information for you with regard to DV 2020. The Twitter account of the State Department has published this as an answer to someone who's asked about the starting of the DV 2021 results. And in response to that, there's this comment from the official account saying that the entrance status check website will be made available on June 6th, 2020, instead of the planned May 5th. And they go on to say that it won't negatively impact the ability to pre-process and schedule interviews scheduled to begin on October 1. So in my article, I've just written a quick article about this. I've speculated, I don't know for sure why they've done this, but I think the fact that they've done this is probably related to the COVID pandemic. That seems pretty logical. And it may not be the primary reason why they've done this, but this will give KCC a little bit more time to handle the remaining DV 2020 cases. Perhaps that's one of the motivations behind this, to focus the remaining efforts during the DV 2020 year on DV 2020 cases, rather than handling the new flood of DS-260s that would have come in on the beginning of May. So this buys DV 2020 applicants a little time, so that's probably a good thing. There should not be an effect, a negative impact to DV 2021. I agree with the tweet about that, although I have to say that the timeline between June 6th and the end of July is when now people will have to submit, new winners will have to submit their DS-260s and their documents. Unless they have submitted those documents before the end of July and the DS-260, even if they had a very low case number, they wouldn't be able to get an October interview. Now, that's not really a problem. A low case that's delayed will simply be scheduled in a later month. So that's not really a big deal. And what it probably means is that the case numbers released for the beginning of October interviews for DV 2021 will start a little bit higher than normal, because there won't be many cases that will be schedulable, that will be ready for scheduling. So that's probably going to be the effect. Now, I just want to call out this announcement isn't official yet. It's not been announced on their website with regard to the DV lottery, so I don't consider this official, but it's the official Twitter account. So I do think it's going to be confirmed in the coming days.